Raw chemicals, vitamins and minerals, and Vicodin within the tubes wrapped around the arm. To see the vein like a chicken on the bond. Top cat chat, let's begin another yarn. That's flying sauce and cheese, or is it chicken palm? The roosters don't fly like boosters don't buy. So what powers cowards to get them to the top? Just to fall asleep, listen in the Bach. The ribbon in the sky is the ribbon that I drop. Dribbling the eye across the prism of a clock that lacks meaning, but racks up stacks of fat reading. They catch sheep and wrapped up plans from trap dealings. Now what's a coffin with a scratched ceiling? And what's the talking without the match feeling? That's berry living and cherry picking every lemon from your berry system, then proceed with the pack feeding. When I was young I had visions of another world, sneaking looks at the porn stash of my brother Hurl. Incense smoke made vortices and other curls, casting calls for porn films and ad space for rubber girls. I like my pancakes cut in swirls, Moroccan moles and undercover squirrels. I like cartoon southern cities with large moons, faith healers, ex-female drug dealers and art booms. Apologize for my weird mix, what tastes like hot dogs and tear drips, and looks like pantomime and clear bricks, and smells like shotguns and deer piss. They on they hunt, kinda salty that I'm going hard. First part of a party that I'm throwing paws. 1 minute you're playing pool, next minute you're throwing darts. But that's how you do with a party that you throwing bars. I run the gambit like I'm throwing cars, from popular mechanics to overdosing hard. Paint cold pictures like Nova Scotia landscapes. Nerd game, McMandelbrot sets when we handshake. A word game, backup plan that can damn legs back up. The wordplay plan that the man stays means I can still be the man if the dam breaks. And when demand breaks, I'm reflections what they can't face. My peers will still treat the mirror like it's a fan base. The unfettered veteran, the eagle men of medicine that hovers above cities like weathermen or maybe weather woman. Whatever better to tell you weather coming. I prefer girls to rain all over the world, and not rain like Rain Man or rain like rain dance, or rain like a slight chance of rain when it's raining, or rain like dear slaves to Santa Claus slay man, but rain like queens that reign over made man, and not queen like Queen Killer Rhapsody Boheme Queen, but queen like white glove wave hand, and not wave hand like it's a heat wave. So you make a fan by waving your hand. I'm talking wave like you saying hey man, and not hate for horses and horses like you almost voiceless. You gotta treat your vocal cords like it's a fortress, and treat every single one of your words like reinforcements. And especially when you're recording, cause that's a portion that's important. When I was reporting that I was poor, but now I'm more than. It's still hooking heels on my sugar heels and sweet spots. Crying shames make margarita rims from cheap tops. Deep plots and floor to ceiling windows for my pea pots. A little sing with the sickle swings to make the weed drop, and 100 words for them hummingbirds that like to eavesdrop and fan out like peacocks with a parakeet that beatbox. So the sunrise when the beat drop, and the sun dies when the beat stops. Then it unties and it relocks and it relapse and it detox, and heat back like a heat pack on his kneecaps of the weak spot, cause he want what we got like yeah. Then forge poetry like a young ornery Morrissey, then spit it to the golden locks, thoughts like their porridge all watery, not scorching nor sorbity from the steel orbiting sorcerer sorcery coming down gorgeously. Just like a Stacey Dash waterfall, I'm more torturing a waterboarding Barbie doll. A river of women like Brazilian carnival, swimming in feminine bikinis made out of barbasol. Somebody give them the volleyballs. If you love her, don't ever send her to Molly Miles. Homie, if she lonely, she might end up in Macaulay's claws, coming out the closet over goblins down in Mardi Gras. The famed champagne walk of shame lobby call. My rap position was black condition and activism ammunition for abolition missions, attacking systems, but they not apt to listen unless it's dropping on Activision. Are we apps or are we bodies filled with apparitions, operating applications stuck inside an Apple prison, chicken hacking, download updates that lack religion? Or are we more than soil tainting, disloyal changelings preoccupied with boy and goyle chasing and foiling others' royal saintings. I sit back and watch the world through eye holes in my oil paintings. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Unless you Virgin Mary, nothing do it but the truth. Believe all that, unless you judge. Life is not a dictionary, it's a thesaurus. And I feel like a missionary to a clitoris, the water bearer air of traditions that I swear to never change my chair position or conditions of my porridge. Submission for sedition against the religion of a chorus. Keep them golden weed thieves out the motherfucking forest. As I perform a nerd storm, I prefer my pictures in word form. Bury the hatchet like how a bird born. As I paint cold pictures like Kool-Aid facing condensation, having conversations with flavorful combinations, slave to my concentration. So that's OJ, the juice man meets OJ with two hands and two gloves. That's too snug to judge who was who drew blood. And Lupe, look at all these toucans in a cemetery full of tomahawks, giving middle fingers to the pigeons, doing somersaults. Road runners don't fall off cliffs, they run across anomalies by the colony, flukes by the reservoir. Wildin' pursuers end up as poofs on the desert floor. Levitating youths who know the truth of where the fountain hides. Buckaroo roof painting tunnels onto the mountainside. 1,000 parts a pound, a heart, an ounce of eyes. Announcing now the doubting mouth pronounces out a council lies. Chocolate counts by the counterfeit refrigerator roof full of animals and monsters. Incinerator shoes in the manual for Contra. Assorted memories from my childhood, absorbing energy from the wildwoods. Electronic combat, Konami signed contract. Chinese child killing cucarachas on contact. Chicago, spray gun aficionado. Efficient sprinting, bridging divisions is in Chicano. Who's the boss? If it isn't Lissa Milano. Do the cough, ninja mission into the Congo. Polarized envy of the older guys. Black Obi Shinobi hitting Keno in the face with all my throwing knives. Sub-Zero guiding, hide, riding in the pack as well. Sound Village, Leaf Village, Wolf Spirit, magic spell, yeah! Dodging rain and catching hail. Face seers need samurais to catch the L. Special research vessels made for catching whales. Filet O fish ships, sea shepherd pepper with extra sails. Rewrite history, liberty needs a better bail. Maybe harder irons and carbon fibers that never fail. Smarter science mixed with an art alliance, a fairy tale. Or maybe just a metal pair you hit with steel tools. To announce they've had enough and dropping out of SEAL school. Just like trout jumping out their house to let their gills cool. Cuba scuba couldn't take the temperature on my skill pool, yeah. I said it feels cool to kill fools, slipping through the cracks like when you try to grill gruel. Techno Viking water bottle when not following pill rules. Will have you off the throttle when you should be modeling chill moves. Roller skate maker, or you just cobbling wheel shoes. Overweight taster of king's food that kills crews. Oblivious featherweight baker who autograph cakes whenever his quill moves over your milieu. Simple as a Buddhist monk in a temple standing in some heel groove with the abbot practicing stillness. Real still till he realizes realness. Defeat Samsara, achieves nirvana and brilliance, yeah.